Bob Case dubbed it the perfect storm.
Perfect may not seem like the most appropriate word to describe a storm that took the lives of 13 people, but nevertheless, the perfect storm moniker stuck. Bob Case, meteorologist at the Boston branch of the National Weather Service, coined the name when he noticed 3 separate storms set to converge off the coast of New England in October 1991. Perfect in this case means perfectly terrible. It couldn't have been worse.
The movie's ship was used as a memorial too.
The Perfect Storm may not have been a popular film with the crew's families, but one eatery was able to salvage something from the production. Boston restaurant Legal Seafood bought the ship used in the movie and turned it into a memorial for the Andrea Gail crew. The memorial stayed up until the ship was damaged in a fire.
Gloucester has found many ways to memorialize lost sailors.
In Gloucester, an official memorial is dedicated to the approximately 3,000 local fishermen who were lost at sea between 1623 and 1923. The bronze statue of a sailor at the wheel of his ship is called the Gloucester Fishermen's Memorial. Services are held at the memorial every August, and they often leave the audience in tears. Gloucester also has less official ways of commemorating sailors who have passed. According to Marianne Shatford, the best memorial to her brother and the rest of the crew is the family business, a local bar called the Crow's Nest. The bar is decorated with photographs of the crew and includes a plaque that reads, "They will always be remembered by family and friends." These physical reminders help Shatford keep her brother alive in her heart. She told Boston, "His memory is never going to fade for me, but there are so many concrete things for me too. I can open the book. I can turn on the TV. People always want to talk to me about him, especially at the Crow's Nest. His memory is here every single day."
The families weren't thrilled with the movie, but most appreciated the book.
Many people are aware of the Andrea Gail tragedy thanks to The Perfect Storm, the 2000 film starring George Clooney and Mark Wahlberg. Unfortunately, some of the family's members of the departed crew were so unhappy with the movie that they filed a lawsuit. Filed by the family of Captain Billy Tyne, the lawsuit charged Warner Bros. with unauthorized commercial misappropriation and invasion of privacy. They claimed they had not given permission to use Tyne's likeness, and that the film had unfairly depicted him as incompetent. According to Warner Bros., the law did not require them to obtain permission to depict a historically important event. Ultimately, the Florida Supreme Court threw out the case. In contrast, Sebastian Junger's novel of the same name was considered to be quite fair and well-researched. Marianne Shatford, sister of crew member Bobby Shatford, told Boston, "She's glad to have both versions. They were all like the characters in the book. It was the movie that was too Hollywood. They wanted it to be a story more than it was between the characters. But even though they didn't get them all right, the people were unbelievably nice, all the actors and the producers."
The storm caused nearly $1 million in damage.
In addition to the human cost, the storm also racked up nearly $1 million in damage. Hundreds of houses and businesses were lost in its wake. Roads and airports were closed, and 38,000 people lost power. While this was substantial, the damages were actually less severe in many areas than those caused by other large storms. The lighter toll was said to be attributed to the decreased amount of rainfall and a lack of foliage due to the winter season. The search for survivors was called off after 10 days.
No one knows exactly what happened to the Andrea Gail.
No one knows exactly what happened to the Andrea Gail.
The last conversation that Andrea Gail captain had was typical.
The last conversation that Andrea Gail captain had was typical.
The storm took a total of 13 lives.
The storm took a total of 13 lives.
Hey guys, thank you so much for the support and likes and comments down below, and also thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to see you in the next video. Then take care. Bye.